on, guys? It's your boy Az. We're back here for another episode of Dark Dimension 4. We just finished off Node 4 last day, and we had finished off leveling up Emma Frost so that we can essentially start these global nodes. So that was pretty good. It was a nice, easy one. We had Magneto on that one, and it helped out really well. And then other than that, everybody else was pretty straightforward. I don't think you guys will have too much issues one-shotting that one. This one will be a little bit more interesting because I do see a lot of brawlers. We got Squirrel Girl, we got some Asgardians in here, and then we got some Wakandans as well, and some other weird mixed match of other characters. But we're going in here with the same team, and hopefully we can one-shot this one as well, or at least if we don't one-shot it, we can do a pretty solid attack attempt. And I've also got the I suggest you guys also go to the msf.gg website. And under the maps heading, you can look at the Dark Dimension 4 nodes and see what characters are coming. So I've got that on my screen right now in front of myself here while I'm playing. So that way I can see what's coming up here. And yeah, it looks like we do have a bunch of brawlers here. And I think the most important one that we're going to be aiming for is definitely you want to get rid of Miss Marvel first. But we're going to also want to be cloning someone as well, and I think we're gonna be cloning Squirrel Girl, and I'll kind of explain my rationale for that in a bit here. But I think the reason being is because she offers a lot of that offense down with her ultimate, and she also has heals. So I think that's gonna really justify my the reason for that. I think there's not really other great characters on the board other than that. I mean, we got you can bring out M'Baku for a taunt, but he's not gonna last too long because he's not that great of a character. And Miss Marvel would also be good for generation of energy, but we don't really have that many brawlers going on. So we're going to go with Squirrel Girl because she's going to offer up some heals and some offense down. And yeah, I think for the most part, as long as we can kind of keep Miss Marvel at bay and stun her and do the offense down, I think we should be okay. And we'll see what happens here. Maybe on my next clone, I might do Miss Marvel as well here, because then at least there's a little bit of synergy. Not much, but there'll be a little bit of synergy there. Better than better than nothing. But so far, we'll see how this goes. We'll blind her right now because you leave her alone. She's gonna be assisting, and it just kind of gives me a little reminder of Dark Dimension 3 with the nodes 2 and 3, because they both had Miss Marvel in there and Captain Marvel as well. And yeah, they're really ugly nodes, and you need some very, very specific characters. Sorry about that, my screen just popped up. I just had another recording come up there, but yeah, no, it's just one of those things. And as long as you can contain her, we should be okay here. And I am looking at the next wave, and the next wave is going to be an Asgardian mixed with some Black Order team. So yeah, we are lucky we're not getting another Miss Marvel drop on us. So that'll be nice. But yeah, nice that we also have Black Widow, because she offers a lot of that nice utility with the speed up, and also with the stun comes in really handy as well, especially because we're going up against Miss Marvel. And we're not going to use it because I think for the most part, I think she's going to be ult. She's also blinded as well. And Ghost has been phenomenal. I started using her in Dark Dimension 3 just to kind of see how she was. And this was obviously before they announced that the Pimtex would be used for Jubilee. But now that I've been playing with the Astonishing X-Men team, or the X-Men is what people are calling it. And they've been amazing. So, I mean, yeah, now it gives people more of an incentive now to even focus on farming Ghost in the War Store. That's what I've been doing. I'm trying to get those shards as soon as they pop up. And obviously as well trying to get up some of the other T15 materials when they pop up in the store. The ones I need anyways. Right now, because we are working on the global ones, I'm kind of prioritizing on focusing more the cosmic materials for the next nodes, because otherwise, yeah, once we finish up nodes 4, 5, and 6, we're gonna be stuck again, just like what we were earlier with nodes 1 and 3, because we need 4 cosmic characters. And right now, I don't even have... I've got Thanos. We used him earlier on, but other than that, I've got the one character. Whereas at least with global, I had 3 after the first node. So I mean, yeah, we were gearing towards getting the first few nodes done earlier. But yeah, no, so far we've been making some pretty good progress. So anyways, once you take out Miss Marvel, enough of me yabbering here. Yeah, go for Squirrel Girl, because I think yeah, it's good to go for her, because she's gonna just keep healing and it's gonna be annoying. She also has the offense down as well, and obviously we've been taking a little bit advantage of that on our own team, so that's nice. We'll stun M'Baku there. do the offense down again. And yeah, it's just nice. The bleeds, the offense down, and then on top of that, it's unavoidable. And we also have the ghost, lengthening those debuffs as well for us. Yeah. So, anyways, Miss Marvel wasn't alive, so I just cloned up another Squirrel Girl, and you know what? I think it works out because she's great. She offers so many heals, and she's got some good utility as well with the offense down, and I think that's gonna come in handy. Kind of, we don't have Invincible Woman or we don't have Ebony Maw to provide us with that offense down, so I think it's nice that we can take advantage of that. So that's nice of this having there. So we'll take her out, and now yeah, we can get rid of Black Panther, I guess. Black Panther doesn't really seem like he's too much of a threat on this one. He was quite mean to us on the Notes 3 of Dark Dimension 3, so luckily he's quite a bit squishier here, and I didn't really feel his presence at all. I didn't even have to focus on him, so that was kind of nice. And then yeah, we'll just go for the remaining guys here. Like I said already, I've got the MSF.GG schematic in front of me here, and it looks like we're getting Proxima, which will most likely be one of the characters I'm going to probably clone, I think, because the stun actually works out. Yeah, that's great. We got Loki here, and then we got 2 Thors, 2 Heimdalls, and a Thanos. So that's really nice. I think we should be okay there. I think for the most part we should be able to get through this one. Hopefully not in too many tries. I've been having some really amazing luck with the one-shots, so that's been really great. And I just want to say that yeah, like I think there's been a lot of bashing on Scopely for a while right now, and I think the one thing they've at least done better in is making Dark Dimension 4 a little bit easier than Dark Dimension 3. I think for the most part I'd still classify Dark Dimension 3 as harder. So it's been quite not too bad in terms of one-shotting most of these nodes, and yeah, and hopefully we can do this one today as well. So we'll just keep focusing on America Chavez, and I've watched the other content creators as well, and the feedback's been pretty much the same. Like everyone's kind of got the same attitude that they took the feedback from the community quite well, and they definitely made Dark Dimension 4 more like Dark Dimension 2, which was, I mean, it's exciting to be in a new game mode. But it shouldn't be stressful, and it shouldn't be to the point where you want to throw your phone across on the wall or something like that, right? Dark Dimension 3 was like, you go in, you get wiped in like 6 seconds, and then all of a sudden you're dreading the next day, and then yeah, it was absolutely brutal. So anyways, I'm glad that's worked out for this one, and so far we're making good progress. So after this wave drops, we should get that Black Order with the Wakandans dropping on us, so we'll see how that one looks. And I don't think we should have too many issues. We got 2 Squirrel Girls, which is great. That's going to be great for the heals and the offense down. We've also got a stun from Black Widow as well. And we're ready to go for our clone as well for Mr. Sinister. So we're going to clone, I think, we're going to go for Proxima. And we'll just see where she is when she drops. She's also good because she's really fast. And she's also, I should also say that she's also one of the characters that I'm looking at bringing up for the Cosmic Nodes as well, because I used her in Dark Dimension 3 and she was quite good. So there she is. And plus, I think everyone's trying to level up those Black Order teams because everybody's using them in the arena. And it's just, yeah, having a bigger Black Order team makes it so that less people attack you. So I think everyone's kind of gotten that gist there. So we'll focus on her, and let's see here. Yeah, we could do some slows as well. I love Emma Frost for the slows. We got the offense down. We got some bleeds going. Like boom, yeah. We're gonna lengthen these guys up as well. And yeah, you could save Squirrel Girl's ultimate when the offense down drops, but it's up to you guys. I think for this one it's gonna be pretty straightforward too. As long as we can contain Thanos and make sure he's not taunting, we should be pretty good. Yeah, we'll do some offense up to regeneration for the team. Got some munis going. And we're gonna just go right for Proxima for straight damage. I don't think we're gonna have too many issues with this node either. We're gonna stun Thanos if we can. Loki's taking his move. Yeah, and I think for the most part, I think, like I said, I think for the most part, you don't need to have my specific characters, but what I would recommend is definitely having Mr. Sinister. He seems to be the one that's been keeping everybody in check in most of the nodes. And I was stubborn enough to bring Emma Frost as well. 72 materials for her, and then I think 54 I think for Sinister. So yeah, it is like 130 almost for mutant materials. So it's quite a bit for a global team, but I think everyone's a lot of people are doing that, so it seems to be the general gist right now. Because I think for the global nodes, that's kind of where you want to be using your mutant materials, because most of the best mutant characters are going to be global characters, so it's better to use it right out of the way now. They did add Bishop into the game now, so he's also in the cosmic nodes, and I think he's a 90/90, so a little bit pricier, but I've used him with my Axemen team, and yeah, it's he's really good. Definitely for sure. You know, if I have materials, I'd probably bring him up, but right now I'm trying to focus on getting through Dark Dimension 4, so probably won't be my first choice on character. But I am looking at Proxima. We got Thanos already, and then most likely Minerva, and then we'll see who that fourth is going to be. Kind of lots of people are picking low-cost characters like Doctor Strange and Mordu, and I'm you know, I like Mordu, so I might be going towards that route. Or if you have the materials, Hela is also a good choice, but she is quite costly. But she's a 90/90, and I think for the most part, she's worth it. And you know, you know what you're getting. Oh, whoop, okay, we got another wave dropping on us. I should have checked. Yeah, it doesn't really change much. We got another Asgardian, another Black Order, and it looks like they're changing things up by throwing Groot in there. So that's not too bad. We'll most likely just stun him. He's slow as well, so that's fine. We'll do the offense down on these guys. Thanos is still taunted, or excuse me, stunned. So that's good. We want to make sure that these guys don't get taunted, especially because Cull is on the board now, and yeah, we'll probably want to stun. Probably want to stun both these guys actually if we can. We'll see what we got here going on. Yeah, I think we're gonna blind Obsidian there, so that way he can't hit us when we hit Thanos. And yeah, we'll do some speed reduction on Groot and see what these guys do here. Lots of debuffs, lots of red, so that's good. Good for us. We got the heals there from Squirrel Girl. Thank you very much. And yeah, I think what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna throw a stun on one of these guys. I'm trying to figure out who, Groot or Obsidian. I think we're gonna go Groot first because Obsidian is blinded. And yeah, you know what? We'll just we'll stun both. That's the way to go here. Let's see here now. Oh, okay, we didn't get rid of that taunt there, so that's fine. Um, yeah, I'm just trying to see who we should clone next, because we do have room for it. Just trying to figure out who is a good character. We could probably go for Thanos, because he would be good for energy, and he also has a nice taunt as well. Or we could probably go for Groot. Groot's good because of the defense up and some extra buffs as well. Actually, you know what? There's a lot of great characters. I mean, even Thor would be good because he could stun as well. So lots of good characters. Just gotta get through this taunt first. Thank you, Proxima. That was annoying. Yeah. Now I guess just trying to figure out who we want to clone after, because there's a lot of good choice of characters, and yeah, it's definitely a good situation to be in for sure. Thor would be a good choice as well because he can throw the AoE and the stun. Unfortunately, we don't really have that many Asgardians, so it wouldn't really help us too much. But well, yeah, I think we're gonna stick with Thanos here, just because of his taunt and his energy. That might help us out a bit. So I think that's kind of why I'm doing it. We'll see how squishy he is because these clones are not that durable, and we'll see how that goes. So we got like 3 stun characters. It's pretty hilarious. That's kind of one of the nice things about having so many stuns on our team. Uh, it's really handy. Offers a lot of damage mitigation and utility, and it's just nice because we don't have to worry about some of these characters. Like, I mean, Groot's slow as well. Same with Cull, so that's nice. That it almost feels like they're stunned forever. I feel like Thanos has been stunned for a while as well since the start of the node. So yeah, so finally he goes, and we'll probably just stun him again. I think we'll do the speed up again. The slow, the bleeds, everything helps out, and it gives us a ton of turn meter as well with the speed reduction from Ghost. Yeah, we'll take out. I think what we'll do is we'll take out Thor. Yeah, we'll do the ult. Get some more bleeds going. It helps us out because we just get some extra AoE there. Get some hits there on the heals as well. Yeah, Squirrel Girl is so good. I think she's the one to go for, guys. If you got to clone somebody, go for her. She's going to offer a lot of utility. Yeah, I think, you know what? We're going to stun Sif so she can't taunt again. So now we got 4 stun guys. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, guys. It's looking pretty good. Let's see here. I'm just going to quickly take a look at our next wave drop. And We've got 3 more waves coming, so that makes sense because we still have like 20 some characters. The next wave is gonna have Black Widow. We got Thor coming back here, and then we got some more Wakandans with double Black Panther and M'Baku. And then it looks like we got another Guardian coming here, Gamora. So she'll be coming in to join Groot. And oh, I guess we got a Heimdall as well. So that's weird. Lots of Heimdalls, which is odd choice. But yeah, I mean he's not that terrifying of a character, so I don't mind that. That's good as long as they don't have any crazy strong characters like Zemo or Taskmaster or Ebony Maw or something like that. Actually, I've noticed most of these nodes don't even have legendaries, so that's been kind of nice for us. Actually, never mind. I shouldn't be complaining. Anyways, so we'll keep focusing on. I think we'll keep focusing on Sif. I'm not sure this blind's gonna work because of Heimdall, but that's okay. What we should have done is probably target one of the other guys, but unfortunately they're all stunned anyway, so it really doesn't matter. We'll stun Sif again if we can. Yeah. Oh, she's just so fast. Holy crap! Like I feel like we already stunned her twice, and yeah, and we still got Groot and Thanos. They're just sitting like so slow, right? But Sif is quite a bit faster. Wow, I think we had to stun her a few times. So, all right, Thanos finally goes. We'll do the speed up again. Yeah, I don't even know who I should clone after. But probably not Thanos again because he basically was useless. Yeah, there's better characters. Maybe I should have Proxima alone, so that way I can get double Proxima going with a double stun. But yeah, you want to get rid of her ASAP because she is squishy and she also has that stun, which is annoying. So we'll do Cull this time. Maybe he's gonna last a little longer than Thanos. I just hate wasting our if we can clone, I hate wasting it. I feel like we should just use it right away, so that way we can just use it. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. So far, so good. We'll go after Groot here, and we'll finish off. Probably we'll finish off him, so that way he doesn't use any of his moves. Yeah, he's a good character. It's just, yeah, you leave him alone. He's got a ton of debuffs going on. It's just a pain in the butt. So, and yeah, that's just personally my that's personally my reasoning. But you guys can go for whoever. I mean, as long as you can keep him stunned, it's probably not going to be an issue there. So it's nice. I do find that, yeah, when we had clone Thanos, he was quite a bit squishier. So, anywho, let's see here. After we take this wave down, like I said already, we should be getting Black Panther and some Gamora, Thor, Heimdall, and some Baku as well. So we can drop again there. And yeah, I'll just slowly take these guys down. Not a lot of big attack damagers in this particular node, which is good for us because it adds a lot of it means there's not a lot of characters we need to watch out for, and also nice because we have Squirrel Girl there as well for the extra offense down and the heals, so that's really nice there. We're just gonna save those abilities for the next wave, although it's pretty slow going here. But like I said, it's all about just being patient, and usually about 3 or 4 characters down or left over. I mean, we go into conservation mode, and yeah, and in other words, you could just pretty much just start mashing the keys because that's what we're doing here. And that's one more Heimdall down, and we can probably take out the next one here, and just because Cole is slower, so we can take out the easier target and leave the slow guy there. But overall, yeah, I'd say this one hasn't been too bad of a node with respect to even though the first one we did with Global was pretty straightforward too. This one just seems like there's a lot more characters because the first wave, or the first node, node 4 had about 15 characters, and it jumped to 34 in this one. So I mean, it's a substantial jump. It's almost twice the amount, a little bit more than twice. But not a lot of crazy threatening characters, which is good. Will be interesting to see how Node 5 is, since that's the last global one as well. So it'll be interesting to see if they amp up the difficulty for that one, or if it'll be relatively the same. So we'll see how that goes. See how that goes after this next wave drops. But yeah, looking forward to seeing how that one is. But I think for the most part, I think the general consensus has been that people have been pretty, they've indicated that these Dark Dimension 4 nodes are quite a bit easier than the Dark Dimension 3 ones. So I mean, for those of you guys that are trying to get into Dark Dimension 4, you're already going through it, what I would recommend is trying to go for characters not for the sake of speed on entry. So like, trying to go for, I think some people have gone for Shield Trooper, and I did that with Dark Dimension 3 by pushing him to 14, and he was just useless. So again, that's my personal, I have a personal vendetta against him for that because he wasted a lot of materials. But let's see here, Thor again, this is wave, blah blah blah. But yeah, for if you guys are trying to push for the next one, go for characters that are more well balanced, and they're going to be good for you guys all around in all the game modes. I think that's the way to go there. So we do have Black Widow on this next one, which is going to be good for us because I think we're going to be we'll definitely take advantage of that. That's nice for us to do that, and it'll be nice to have another stun as well if we can clone her. I think, yeah, we got to see how many characters we have. I think we have, we should be able to clone her. I think we have one more slot left. Boop, and we'll do some lengthens on the debuff there, and as long as you can cancel her out and she doesn't have any stuns, she's a pretty flimsy character. And I think a lot of people are also saying that she's not the best character to bring for the global nodes, but I mean, as you guys can see here, I think she's been pretty good. If you guys haven't checked out my first few node attempts already on the Dark Dimension 4 1 to 3, she does a pretty good job. I mean, the stun definitely helps, and we were able to one-shot most of those nodes. Last day we did node 4, and she came in handy as well with the stun and the speed up. So far so good. And as you guys can see here in this one, I mean, the extra stuns have been nice. So we've gotten lots of crowd control and speed up as well. And of course she's stealth most of the time as well, so that helps out quite a bit because she keeps herself protected. And we also have that extra little cushion as well here with Cull as well. We got that extra taunt if we need to use it, that sort of thing. But I mean, yeah, you guys see here, like we got one stun there, we got one stun there. It's, a lot of the damage mitigation comes from our stuns, and having a double Proxima or double Black Widow combo, like, yeah, it's just gonna help so much with the crowd control, right? And it mitigates a lot of that damage as well. So yeah, and also nice, we got Proxima cloned from the second wave, and same thing, she does the speed reduction and the stun. So that's one of the reasons why I'm bringing her up to tier 15 as well. Plus we need her, especially if you guys are working on your Black Order teams. I mean, everyone's trying to get them bumped up, so you might as well just focus on a character that's also good outside of Dark Dimension 4 and Dark Dimension 3. Yeah, because some people have leveled up Captain America. Oh, sorry, just grab a drink here. Yeah, some people have leveled up Captain America, and outside of Dark Dimension 4, I mean, he's probably okay in Alliance War. And raids, not so much in raids. Blitzing is probably, like every other team. The more teams you have, the more points you can push. But yeah, that doesn't really do it for me. We got to have at least a few game modes with their utility, and yeah, for sure. I picked Black Widow because I thought she was a good choice. She's got the speed up, she's got the stun, she's got a decent amount of damage, and I also had her leveled up previously in the past as well because back then the Avengers was a meta team before they got buffed again. But yeah, back in the old days, I guess, when the game was first pretty new and she was still farmable, and then they took that away and then they brought it back, so kind of a roller coaster. But no, she's a good character, and I think that because also she costs really cheap. I think she only requires 2 pieces, which is like 36 or something like that, 30 something. Anyways, don't quote me on it, but yeah, cheap materials, really good value for what you guys are paying for, and she does really good. Also, she does well in Dark Dimension 3 as well if you do have her mixed in with some other characters like Black Widow or Captain America, or Hawkeye, you're able to do quite well on the global nodes with those characters, especially when there's quite a bottleneck for the mutant materials, and lots of people aren't really too keen on trying to get Phoenix, Colossus, then you got Sinister, then you got Emma Frost. I mean, that's 4 mutants right there. So yeah, obviously the mutants on the global nodes can eat up quite a bit of resources, so it's nice to kind of divert some of it away. And some people went that skilled slash shield route, which is using the Black Widow, Captain America, Hawkeye combo. So it's been pretty successful. So I'm not surprised a lot of people ended up doing that as well for Dark Dimension 4. So it makes sense. And yeah, kind of one of the reasons why I decided on her was because she was so cheap. Otherwise, I think I probably would have went for if I didn't go for her, and you guys want to go for a little bit more of an expensive option, go for Zemo, because he's good. He's really good. I'm probably gonna get him up as soon as I get more resources, and as long as I can kind of work on the other characters needed for Dark Dimension 4 as well. But Zemo's definitely he was gonna be my 5th on the global nodes, and at the pace we're going, I mean, we're already probably gonna one-shot this one. This one's going pretty straightforward. We're just gonna keep spamming our keys here, and yeah, as long as I don't get distracted here, we should be okay. But yeah, he was gonna be my 5th, and unfortunately, I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens if we need to use, if we need to bring him up. But I think at the pace we're going, and if we're using Sinister and Emma Frost correctly with Ghost, I think we should be okay for the most part. Yeah, I'll just keep talking here. Yeah, so again, let's just quickly check out who the next wave is. We should have, we got the Okoye Ace dropping on us, so we should have a Proxima coming down as well, if my math is right. Should be a Proxima with a Groot, Black Widow, Black Panther, and then looks like Thor, Chavez, Okoye, and Gamora again. So I'll just keep tapping here. So yeah, just more of these Wakandans mixed in with Guardian, I guess, just one Guardian, and then some I guess Avengers / Brawlers. So not a bad wave, guys. Not a bad wave. I think at this point in time, I mean, we can obviously tell that we're probably not gonna be wiped here. So I think it's safe to say we're probably gonna be able to one-shot this pretty straightforward, which is good for us. It'll be interesting to see what the next wave holds. Not this wave, but the next node, excuse me, and see if that one's harder than these ones. Because yeah, as you kind of go up through the nodes, they get harder and harder. And I do believe node 3 was definitely the hardest of that batch in the first few of the first, I guess the let's call them the the no restriction nodes, because those are the ones you can use any characters, including legendaries. And let's see here, Black Widow. Okay, so yeah, again, same sort of characters. We're not seeing anybody new, which is fine. We got Black Widow again, which is great, because let's see here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Yeah, I think we're maxed out here, which is fine. I mean, we got enough characters, and we should be able to crowd control most of these guys as well, because we have lots of stunners, and we've got lots of debuffs as well. So that's one stun. Yeah, let's stun Black Panther. Yeah, and then who else do we want to stun here? Yeah, we could probably stun. We'll stun Chavez because she's fast, and then we could probably blind someone too. Oh my goodness, look at all these buffs. And then of course we got Ghost going on here. He's gonna do the she's gonna do the speed reduction and reduce and lengthen those B buffs for us, which is nice. Good stuff. And yeah, we'll take care of Black Widow first, I think, because she's the fastest character, and also probably the one that will give us a little bit of trouble if we don't. But yeah, maybe this node would be harder if I went for certain characters. I know some people went for like Wolverine and Sabretooth because they were cheap, or Shield Trooper because they were cheap and you can get entry. But I recommend just pushing for the best characters, guys. Go for ones that you know that are going to give you value. So I mean, I think everyone will agree with me here that Sinister and Emma Frost are good characters to go for, just because they go well with the Emma Marauders. And then of course we also have Ghost, which she does really good in Dark Dimension, because she was pretty much made for Dark Dimension, but she's also really good in the other game modes as well. I use her quite a bit in raids, and I also use her quite a bit in blitzing. And then yeah, and of course Dark Dimension is the big one, but it's her utility part with debuffs. I think that's kind of what has given a lot of interest for her. And now with the recent Jubilee legendary, she has been awesome. I love the Axeman team, and you can't get her without the Ghost. So you gotta level up Ghost anyway. So you might as well just take advantage of that. All right. So yeah, we can go for at this point in time. I mean, there's 5 guys left, so you could probably just go for whoever. But we're going for the nice squishy ones. So we'll go for Gamora. I'm just gonna grab a sip of water here. All right, so we'll go for Gamora and do some speed up there. All right. And I mean, yeah, at this point in time, up to you guys what you want to do, but I'd probably start thinking about saving up your moves for the next wave. You want to make sure you can get all your abilities ready to go for the next set. And if you got your clones, you can use your clones' abilities. But yeah, start saving up the, Mr. Sinister's clone, our original Black Widow skills. So trying to save the speed up and the stun as well. And then, of course, Emma Frost, trying to save all her abilities for the next wave. I think, just looking at here, the next one does look like it's going to be quite a bit harder because it's a Black Bolt mission. It's got Black Bolt as the face of the node. And I know this one, there was a lot of debate on it. I think people were kind of ticked off with Scopely because there were some changes and they added in Black Bolts and then they took them out. And then I don't know if they added it back in, but I guess we'll see when we play it. But lots of more AoE characters. So the next one will definitely look like it's going to be a toughie. We've got Black Bolt. We got Black Widow. We got Quake and Crystal that are going to do a ton of AoE, and it looks like they're going to be, I think, using their specials the whole time. So at least they don't use their ultimates, but still, it's going to be a pain because they're going to be smashing AoEs. Double Cable with the AoEs. Looks like there's an Agent Coulson on the next wave. Got some Spider-Man, some Symbiotes, Spidey. So that's going to be crazy with the stuns. And then, yeah, it's looking like a pretty nasty node. So, I mean, we won't go into details of that, but I was just quickly browsing, and then I'll probably mess around with it before I actually do a recording to see how it is. But we'll see how that one goes. It looks like it's going to be probably a tougher node than this one for sure. And how many enemies is there? Is this how much enemies? Just trying to see how many enemies are there. I can't find it, so we won't. We will not try to look for that right now. So yeah, as you guys get down to the last 2 characters, yeah, you can pretty much. I keep Groot last because he's slow and he's easy and he's just, yeah, he won't do any damage either. So especially if you have him stunned, I mean, he's not gonna do anything. So that's what I'm doing here. But as you guys see here, yeah, just go in conservation mode. I don't actually remember which Black Widow is mine, so I could probably look and on the bottom left-hand corner when the character icon comes up, but I'll just tap. Just too lazy at this point. But yeah, no, you want to save all your speed ups, your stuns, all those abilities for the next wave, because yeah, it's gonna look like a crazy one with the Black Bolt. So that'll be interesting to see how that one goes. And I mean, this one I'd say probably was a little bit harder than the last node, just because there was twice the amount of characters, but otherwise I'd say it was pretty straightforward as well. We didn't really have any crazy damage dealers. I think the first wave was probably the hardest, where there was the Squirrel Girl and the Miss Marvel and the Chavez, and I think after that, after you take that out, I mean, I think there was only one Miss Marvel in the entire node, so that's actually kind of nice. They didn't make this one too hard, so that's kind of nice for us there. Anyways, yeah, so we'll take out Groot and then we'll take a look here at the damage we did, and then I'll let you guys go. But yeah, as you guys see here, pretty straightforward node. Hopefully helps you guys out. Like I said, pop on to the msf.gg website. I'll see if I can slap the link in the description for you guys. It just helps out, so you know what wave's coming. I've been using it consistently when I'm trying to do my recordings, and yeah, it helps out. So then you guys know what's expected and what's coming. All right, so we got that. So anyways, yeah, that's it. So we got the Black Bolt one coming, like I said, with the next node here. But as you guys see there, we did about 38 worth of damage, and yeah, one-shotted just like that, guys. All right, so thank you guys as always for watching, and we will catch you guys in the next one. All right, stay safe, take care, and as always, guys, happy gaming.